Well, what's going on, guys? It's Will here, and in today's video we're going to be carrying on with F-Zero for the Super Nintendo. In the last video we took on the Beginner Knight League with the Blue Falcon, and so today we're going to be taking on the Beginner Queen League with the Golden Fox. And so we're just going to jump straight in. Okay, so the first race we've got is Mute City 2. And yeah, I'm not quite as familiar with some of these because when I play this game I tend to play the practice mode, which only has 7 of the courses, 7 of the 15 courses for some reason. I don't know why they do that or why they did that, but I've still played quite a lot of this in F-Zero 99, even though that game has like its mirror and so it's like mirror and might just be mirror that I'm thinking of, to be honest. But there's one way you go backwards, isn't there? How have I played so much F-Zero 99 I can't even think of it. Okay, right. I've got a boost, so I'm going to cut over here with that. And the sort of general layout of this course is the same as Mute City 1, it's just it's slightly different, and it's obviously got a big sort of ring to go around. And the Golden Fox, again, we don't really see the pilot in game. You sort of see a little shadow, but is piloted by a character called Dr. Stewart, who we'll see in later F-Zero games. But yeah, in this game they're basically just called the machines, rather than like the vehicles or the cars or whatever. And it's not really about the driver. It is more just about the machine itself. Okay, last lap. Oh, that wasn't the best manoeuvre. And there we go, first place. And we got a score of 2 minutes. A time of 2 minutes 15 seconds. Right, okay, we're just going to jump straight in to Port Town 1. This is one that... Oh, I missed the ramp. This is one that has a sort of new gimmick, so to speak. Being these, we're about to see, these magnets that sort of pull you towards them, and if you drive on them you lose power. I like the background of this course, well, these courses, because there's another Port Town level course, because I really like the purple, and those, I don't know what those big like things that look like mouths are, but I think the little ones in like the far background remind me of Metroids. So yeah, like what is that dead ahead of me? But the ones of those that are really far in the distance, like on the left hand side of the screen now, make me think of Metroids. Oh, I thought I was going to fly off course then. I'm not a big fan of these magnets, which sort of sours the Port Town courses a bit for me, which is a shame. Because I really like the aesthetic and I really like the music. Like, realistically, this might be the best song in the game. I have got a soft spot for the background track for Silence though. I was going to say I've got a soft spot for Silence, but but that just sounded a bit stupid when we're talking about music. And using that boost has made me realise I've not used any this race. But this is quite a windy track, so I don't know if it's the best idea until we get to that final straightaway. Especially with these magnets, because I'm already at basically half power. Right, here we go. Oh, there we go. I lost. I got too greedy with the boost. So that is what happens if you lose all your power. So I crashed out. Let's try again. It's annoying because it was right at the end as well. Right, so that happens to me in F-Zero. Are you joking? You're kidding me. Okay, it's getting to the point now. The fact that I've just crashed out twice. I may, because obviously I want to get to the end of each of the Grand Prix, I may have to make suspend points at the start of the races. Which isn't good, really, which doesn't bode well, given that I'm on beginner difficulty. And on, what is this, the second course of the Grand Prix? Or is it the third? No, it's the second. It's the second. Yeah, that really doesn't bode well. Right, I'm only using boosts on that last straightaway. Oh, actually, we just hit 10,000 points, so we've got an extra life. Because I believe I'll have to start the Grand Prix again if I lost all my lives. But this race seems to be getting a lot smoother. But I guess now you've seen what happens if you lose all your power and what happens if you go off course. And also I'm so used to there only being 4 laps and playing so much F-Zero 99. Like, it felt really weird after having done 2 laps to see 3 laps left. Okay, this seems to be going a lot smoother. He says. Right, I'm using the boost here. Because that's... oh! No, oh my gosh! See, I almost flew off course then again. I'm glad I avoided that flashing car. Right, there we go. Another first place after 2 losses. Losses, quote unquote. And we got a time of 1 minute 56 seconds. Right, okay. Next course, Red Canyon 1. So we've got a new sort of course style. There were 2 Red Canyons. There were 3 Mute Cities, I think. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Because we've seen Mute City 2. There were 3 Mute Cities and 2 Port Towns, and then 2 Red Canyons. Whoa! Oh my goodness me! Luckily, the Golden Fox, I think, is if F-Zero 99 has taught me anything, it recovers power the fastest, but that may not be applicable to this game. Okay, yeah, just don't go over that ramp, whatever you do. Oh my gosh, this Grand Prix is going absolutely horribly. Right, again, I'm not going to use my boosts for now. I just don't think it's worth it. Oh, that flashing car there could have been a real threat. There we go. I can use my beast now that I'm on the final straightaways of the race. And there we go, we got another first place. And we hit 20,000 points, so we got another bonus life. Right, so we got a time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Right, okay, course 4, Whiteland 1. And this is another one with, well, if the name doesn't suggest it, this is another one with multiple variants. This one's got 2 Whitelands in the game. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, this is quite sort of like a windy track, so I definitely think I'm going to leave the boosts for now. Because I think that would be one of the better places to... Actually, this will be a good place to use it, because then it doesn't matter if I miss the ramps. The slow down won't really be too bad. Well, I guess even then in that section, if you were using the boost and you went over a ramp too quickly, you could end up flying off course. But I'm taking that risk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think those bits with the white and blue on the floor are sort of slippery. Again, if F099 has taught me anything, and that's what one of the loading screen tips says, so... Derek, last lap. Oh, come on, dude. It's like almost right at the end of the race, you're not overtaking me now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Another first place. And we got a time of 2 minutes 20 seconds, and we got pretty consistent lap times there, to be fair. Oh, and final course, Whiteland 2. And what's cool about the Whiteland stages is the different variants of the other courses, so like Mute City 1, 2 and 3, and like the Port Towns, the Red Canyons, what have you, share the same music, whereas the Whitelands have... Whiteland 2 has a slightly different version to Whiteland 1, and I guess vice versa, for some reason. Not going to complain though, both songs are really good, so... I'd say I slightly prefer Whiteland 1, music-wise. But yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, no, this is bad. That was very bad. I've really got to catch up now. And also those two little blue bits I've just driven over are sort of the same as the side circle things. They do take power off you. But I'd say in that, I'm about to lose. I didn't have enough speed to get over that. But yeah, those blue bits that I drove over, I think are worth cutting over if you can, if you've got enough power. Right, let's try this again. That's quite a demanding jump. That what's it? Been quite scared of that jump in F099 a good few times. I feel like all I do when I'm playing this and making these videos is talk about F099, so I do apologise if that is annoying. But it is where I've got most of my experience of quote-unquote this game. The sort of mechanics of this game. Because I have played mechanics, because I can't. I have played quite a lot of this game. Of like this version of the game. But I have played a lot more F099. Because I do very much enjoy that game. So yeah, I'm cutting over these because the turns are sort of like proper. What's the word? Is it like a hairpin turn? Is that what that's called? It's like a 180-degree turn, pretty much. If I'm making absolutely no sense, you can see them on the map. It looks like a little T-shape. But yeah, those are demanding turns, and that's why I say that using these little bits of off-road is worth it if you've got the power to spare. Okay, that was a bit scary. I wasn't sure I was going to make that jump. Right, final lap, and we've just hit 30,000 points, so we have got a bonus life. Oh no, that's not good. So it can be risky going over those little bits of off-road, but again, worth it. And there we go, another first place after one loss though. Okay, and there's our rank for Mute City 2. And then for Port Town 1. And then for Red Canyon 1. And then for Whiteland 1. And then finally for Whiteland 2, we got a time of 2 minutes and 28 seconds. So there we go. That is the Beginner Queen League done. Now we can see our records of each of those courses. So there we go. It wasn't my finest gameplay today, but you know, not the end of the world. We did still win in the end, and I guess you got to see what happens if you fly off course or lose all your power. So that is where I'm going to call it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be taking on the King League, the Beginner King League, and we are going to be using the Wild Goose. So I guess I will see you all then. Bye!